Chapter 4 of Boruto 2 Blue Vortex just leaked and Sasuke is alive, bro. I'm so hyped right now. This is crazy. It's been a long time coming, but he's finally back. These past few months have been difficult to say the least as a Sasuke fan. For 4 months, I've had to deal with people saying that my favorite character was dead. And to make matters worse, the general consensus was that the fraud himself, Code, killed him. But all the theories, the speculation, that's all done for now because Sasuke was front and center in the last panel of the chapter. He's not exactly doing well, but I'm just happy he's alive. Sasuke's currently stuck in a tree, which I honestly wasn't really expecting, but we also see 4 brand new villains in the chapter who seem to be made from humans and claw grimes. And if you look closely, one of them really looks like Sasuke. So I'm a little proud of myself because my theory from about 2 months ago seems to be generally correct. When we first saw the claw grime with the Rinnegan, I brought up the possibility of Code not killing Sasuke, but instead taking him and using his chakra to build his army. And now it seems like the tree that Sasuke's stuck in could be siphoning off his chakra, which would explain the new villain that looks like him, and the claw grime with the Rinnegan from before. But putting all of that aside, Sasuke really is trapped inside of a tree. It's kind of a crazy sentence to say, but obviously it's no ordinary tree. It's most likely a mini version of the divine tree. And as we've seen in previous chapters, claw grimes can turn people into these trees or at least trap them inside. But when we saw this in the past, Sarada stated that the person inside is still alive. That's obviously great news for Sasuke's case, but besides that, that's all we really know about these trees. Meaning that we don't know how long Sasuke's been stuck here, we don't know how he can be freed, we don't really know much of anything. But we can infer that it won't be easy to get him out. On the last page of the chapter, Boruto says Sasuke's gonna have to wait a little bit longer, and this implies that Sasuke's been in here for a little while already, but it also implies that there's more to these trees than we know right now. With how strong Boruto is, you would think that he could easily destroy this tree and free Sasuke, and maybe he can, but as of right now he hasn't done that. Either he's already tried cutting the tree before and he's found out it's completely indestructible, or maybe there's something else to this tree that we just don't know yet, preventing him from destroying it. I'd argue that Boruto definitely knows something that we don't, because he has hope. He said Sasuke has to wait a little bit longer, which means he's probably figured out how to free him, or at least he's very close to doing so. I mean, if Boruto had absolutely no leads on how to free Sasuke, he wouldn't say wait a little longer. So maybe Boruto's close to figuring out how to free Sasuke, but still, the fact that he's laying right next to the Sasuke tree without freeing him definitely tells us that it's not as simple as just slicing the tree and freeing Sasuke. Maybe he has to defeat the new Sasuke clone, and then the real Sasuke would be freed, or maybe he's got to take down the person who put Sasuke inside the tree, and realistically it'll probably be both. But something interesting to note is that the 4 new villains were made from Code or his Ten Tails army, but they're not under his control. He even ran away from them when they attacked Boruto. So what I gathered from this chapter is that Code or his army made these guys from everyone they turned into trees, whether it was on purpose or not. And at some point, they probably turned on Code. There's also the possibility that they were never serving Code in the first place. It seems that these 4 new villains are all people that Code has dealt with himself. I guess we'll find out more about that later on. But yeah, what an amazing chapter we just received. I'm already counting down the days until chapter 5. I just wish this manga was at least bi-weekly, because now we gotta wait another month to see what happens with Sasuke and those 4 new villains. But anyways, what did y'all think of this chapter? Any thoughts on Sasuke's current situation or the 4 new villains? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.